come to your life. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. 'Cause everybody wants to rule the world. Everybody wants to rule the world.
Total Tools, locally owned and operated. Low price guarantee. We will not be beaten on price. Open 7 days a week. 897 Latrobe Street. Power 103.1. Ballarat's leaders in local. Listen anywhere you go on the free iHeartRadio app. Your news now.
Hi there, I'm Brett Mack with your local news first. Ballarat athlete Yoel Reith is set to compete in Paris tonight. The 12th best high jumper in the world will compete in qualifying at 6, aiming to better his personal best of 2 metres 30. It comes after Yoel failed to jump at a Diamond League meet in London due to an unstable knee. And in the javelin, Ballarat's Catherine Mitchell will be aiming to qualify, with the round set to take place at around 6:25. A local publican is calling on politicians to put a freeze on an alcohol excise as the price of a pint continues to rise. On Monday, the federal government increased the excise rates on beer and spirits for the second time this year. The Western Hotel's Dan Cronin says he's worried about the future of the industry.
We're certainly worried about making sure that we maintain jobs, making sure that we maintain profit margins in business. It's getting tougher and tougher, and making sure that all of these hidden taxes are called out, and to make sure that we can keep employing people, local people.
Grampians Health have expanded a dog therapy program helping boost the spirits of Ballarat patients. Following client feedback, the organisation introduced visits from Four Paws Therapy Golden Retrievers. The initiative has expanded across multiple mental health and wellbeing units, including patient and infant care and a residential care facility at Steele Horton. The visits are designed to boost emotional, mental and physical wellbeing. To sport, and Boomers coach Brian Gorshian has quit after the side's disappointing exit from the games in Paris. They lost to Serbia in overtime by 5 points after at one stage being up by 24. Gorshian was the inaugural Ballarat Miners coach, taking the side to a Siebel championship back in 1987. That's the latest in your local news.
Enderson. Well, Aussies will be able to celebrate their Olympic heroes when they return from Paris, with Sydney and Melbourne both confirming welcome home parties will be held. Dates have been pencilled in for the coming weeks. It comes as a 14-year-old from the Gold Coast has become Australia's youngest ever gold medalist. Marissa True winning her skateboarding event just this morning. Police in New South Wales say there's not much they can do after a man allegedly stole limited edition Bluey coins in Sydney before their release and then sold them online. Detective Superintendent Joseph Dewey says the buyers were most likely oblivious to the crime.
And if you are one of those lucky people who have come across one of those coins now, we don't ask that you surrender that coin.
A 47-year-old is due to face court. RBA officials are being grilled at a Senate inquiry over Australia's cost of living crisis being made harder by high interest rates at 4.35%. They say they can't set policy for just one group. And NASA says a star, which is one of the brightest in the southern sky, is set to explode, but they can't seem to narrow down exactly when.
PowerFM Sport. Sports. Brought to you by D2E Gym. From Delacombe to Wendouree, you're never too far from a D2E.
This one now, the AFL is expecting this year's finals to come down to the wire after locking in the final round of the home and away season, which will decide the top 8. At that point, up to a dozen teams could still be in finals contention, with the Swans to take on Port Adelaide while Brisbane face GWS. And back to the Olympics, more medal chances on day 12, including pole vault, discus and golf. And that is the very latest in news and sport.
Power FM weather. Thanks to 40 Winks, serious about sleep.
For the rest of your Hump Day Wednesday, partly cloudy with showers. Tomorrow, cloudy with showers, most likely in the late afternoon and evening. A minimum of 4 and a maximum of 12 tomorrow.